So EA have just released another Team of the Season Moments card. This time they've dropped an 88 rated Andros Townsend, and this card, it actually looks pretty decent. Now, you obtain this card via an SBC, and to be honest, the SBC doesn't look too expensive. So in this video today, we're going to complete the SBCs to get Townsend. We're then going to try him out to see if he is worth picking up or not. But before we get into things, I do want to hear from you guys, so in the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this 88 rated Townsend card, and also let me know if you're going to complete the SBCs to get this item. If you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated, and be sure to subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here. Okay, so this is the team I'll be using to complete the England SBC. I know it looks a bit pricey, but do bear in mind players like this informed Thomas Delaney are untradeable, so they have zero value to me at the current time. The same for players like Kimmich as well. So I'm happy to submit that, and for completing that SBC we get a rare Electrum Players Pack, which no doubt for me will be absolutely terrible. Anyway, let's move on to the Premier League one now. Okay, so this is the team I'm going to be using for the Premier League SBC. Most of the players in this squad are actually untradeable, so that is obviously a big bonus. I know I'm throwing in quite a few high-rated players, but like I said, they're untradeable and they don't have much use to me right now, and I'm happy to submit them so I can get my hands on this 88 rated Townsend. Okay, so there it is, Andros Townsend, welcome to the club. He's about to walk out in the Arsenal kit, and this card design looks really nice in-game. Here he comes then, Andros Townsend, Team of the Season Moments Townsend. It looks like a pretty good card. I'm looking forward to seeing how this card does in game. But before we get into the games, obviously we do have some packs to open. So yeah, wish me luck. My pack luck is absolutely atrocious, so not expecting anything here. Pack number 1, do we even get boards? We do, we get an inform. Who's it going to be? Spanish, striker, I've got no idea. Oh no, it's Alvaro Jimenez. Oh, we've got Ibra in that pack as well. Okay, that's not a bad pack at all, to be honest. And then in the rare Electrum Players Pack, come on, please give me a walkout. Please. Unfortunately, no walkout, but we do get boards again, do we? No, we don't. An English centre-back, it's Pavard. Yeah, those packs sucked. Fortunately, you guys are not here to see my terrible pack luck. You're here to find out if this 88 rated Townsend is worth getting or not. So let's actually get into the player review part of this video. A lot of you will be happy to see that there isn't an inform Antonio in my squad today. He has been replaced by the Team of the Season Moments Townsend. So let's have a look at this card. As you can see, it does have a 4-star weak foot and a 4-star skill move set, so that is an early positive. He is left footed on the right side, so in game we might switch his position around a bit. He does have high work rates, which I actually really do like in a winger. Moving on into the in-game stats, he's got some decent attributes. He's got 88 finishing, which is pretty good for a winger. He's also got 99 shot power, which I really like the look of because, as you guys know, I love cross-goal power shots. 95 long shots as well, so from distance this guy should be a threat. We should be able to cut inside and finesse shots off this guy's left foot quite easily. Passing wise, he's got 90 crossing, which is great to see, 87 short passing, which is definitely a positive, and also okay curve of 82. Dribbling wise, he's got a 90 rating for his agility, 90 ball control, and 92 in-game dribbling. Sadly, he doesn't have good composure. He's only got 76 composure, and that could be a negative for this card. Physically, good stamina of 91, so this guy should last the full game, but pretty average strength of 71. Nonetheless, it's not a bad looking card, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs in games. So without further ado, let's get into some matches. So this is what we come up against in game number 1. It's a full Premier League side that features that brand new flashback 93 rated Roberto Firmino. Interesting, we've got an opportunity here to break, and it'll be Townsend down the right. There is a player in the box, but we're going to try and shoot at Townsend because we're greedy. Unfortunately, the attacker's gone. Here's some space for Townsend. He finds Aubameyang, who's going to try and find him back. And here we go, an opportunity. Townsend going to come inside. Going to beat his man. Townsend with an opportunity to shoot, but he's tackled just before he has the chance to release the shot. Okay, we've got a chance to attack now. Henry's won the ball. Gets it to Townsend, who stays on his feet and puts through Nedved, and Nedved! Oh, he's hit the post. That should have been an assist for Townsend there. So we go in at the break with a 1-0 deficit. yeah, we've had some chances, but we haven't taken them. In the second half, we will switch to the 4-2-3-1 formation with Townsend obviously on the right. Henry plays the ball out wide. There's an opportunity for Andros Townsend. Stays on his feet well there, then whips the ball in, and Aubameyang has scored an incredible volley. What a finish that is by Aubameyang. Like, I know we're meant to be focusing on Townsend, and he did whip in a good ball, but what a finish that was from Aubameyang. Just a great goal all round. Townsend showing some really good balance to stay on his feet after being kicked by Sanchez, and then puts in a great ball, and Aubameyang does the rest. Look at Townsend tracking the back, showing off his high work rates, and now we might be able to turn defence into attack. Here he is. He's going to try and slide through the ball to Ibra. And Ibra will go for the finesse, but a bit too much of an angle on that one. The full-time whistle has blown, and that game is now in the books. We get the 2-1 victory thanks to goals from Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Aubameyang. Not a bad debut for Townsend, to be honest. I don't think his shooting is that great. That's just a first impression. That's not my full review. But yeah, his composure does seem to hurt him quite a bit, which is a bit frustrating. But nonetheless, that's just his first game. Let's get into another match and see how he does against a different opposition. So this is what we're up against in game number 2. It's a very good side, which features no less than 5 Team of the Season cards. He's also got an icon Alan Shearer up front. So yeah, this could be a pretty tough game. Nedved. Oh, Townsend, where are you? Make a run. I need you earlier. Here we go. Got a chance down the right now. I'm going to pull it back. Whip it in on that stronger left foot. That's not a bad ball. But unfortunately, Nedved's not getting to it. But Henry might still finish his chance, and he does. And we got a rage quit. Wow. Well, I guess we'll get into another game. This is what we're up against in game number 3. It's a pretty solid side which does feature an icon Trezeguet. It's also got a flashback Vincent Kompany at left centre back and a couple of League SBC cards in the middle of the field. Townsend is going to track back here and make sure Jamie Vardy is not breaking down the wing. I highly doubt this is going in, but it's worth a shot, isn't it? Oh, what a bad effort. Cracked the bar. Torreira links up with Townsend. Henry then puts him through on goal, but he just can't get the shot away in time, and unfortunately, it got blocked. Henry puts the ball out wide. There's a chance for Townsend, tries to put it into the box, but Ederson closes him down. We'll still score off it, eventually. Here's Mkhitaryan. Can he do in this situation? Gets the ball to Townsend. Townsend beats his man, and then he's put through on goal, but he hasn't got the strength to get around his man. Torreira finds Henry. Henry finds Townsend. Townsend tries to get away the shot the second time. He gets his goal on the second time of asking, and we get a 2-0 lead heading into the break now. Or have a 2-0 lead heading into the break. So the half-time whistle has just blown, and my opponent has decided he's had enough, and he has rage quit. So, yeah, we win that game 2-0. Anyway, that is the gameplay now complete for you guys in this video. I am going to go play 1 or 2 more games with this Townsend card, just so I get a bit better of an opinion of it. I'll see you in a second over on the summary page. So, after using this guy for a bit, what are my thoughts? Well, if I'm being honest, I didn't find this card to be very influential in games at all. I used him in a variety of roles, and no matter where I put him, whether on the left or on the right, he never really had a standout performance for me. This guy in game is quick, as you'd expect, but he doesn't feel like he has breakaway pace, which is a bit disappointing. I thought his dribbling was good though, he controlled the ball well, and he was fun to run with when in space. But when this guy is put under pressure, he does take notably heavier touches. One of the best things about this Townsend card for me was the passing. I thought he passed the ball really well, his short passing was good and his crossing was decent too, especially when using his stronger left foot. He also put through a decent amount of through balls, and he was probably unlucky not to register a few more assists. In front of goal, I thought this guy was alright. His shot power was great, but his general finishing seems pretty average. If this guy's not under pressure, he'll finish quite well, but if he is under a bit of pressure, then the shot could literally go anywhere. I really do feel like this guy's composure really hurts him in game, especially when taking off shots. Positionally, this guy was a bit all over the place. Sometimes high work rates on a winger work really well, and sometimes they don't. For example, Heung-min Son's got high work rates, and in-game in FIFA 19, he's excellent positionally. But Townsend, he's the opposite. This guy tracks back regularly, and he'll stay back unless he's forced forward at times. So as you can imagine, that's quite frustrating. Aerially, this guy's not too much of a threat. His jumping's poor, and he struggled to beat fullbacks to the ball, so he's going to have no chance aerially against centre-backs. I felt his stamina held up quite well considering he's up and down the wing a lot, and his strength is alright in game for a winger as well. Overall though, as you can tell, I'm a bit disappointed with this card. For me, it just didn't perform like an 88 rated item. So with all that in mind, do I think this 88 rated Team of the Season Moments Townsend is worth getting? No. Don't bother. There are so many better Premier League right mid options that you can pick up for less than the cost of this card. Base Salah and Inform Mahrez are perfect examples. So unless you're a fan of Townsend or Crystal Palace, I would advise you give this SBC a miss. So guys, those are my thoughts on the 88 rated Team of the Season Moments Townsend. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like rating on it. In the comments below, put down any questions you may have about this card and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.